Bakugan Hail. No, not the weather. The Bakugan Hail. This is the last single pack Bakugan I have, because the previous one was Dragonoid. We'll say last single pack Bakugan. I mean last single pack Bakugan from Gen 3, because I've got this one from Gen 2 to do after the lot of Gen 3. Whatever, okay? This is going to be the last single pack Bakugan from Gen 3, and it's Hail. In it, mate. Hail. So before we get into this, I'm just going to bring up a few things. Firstly, we have ordered the remaining Super Sings blister packs from Amazon. Now, there's been a bit of an issue with that, actually, because we've ordered 4 out of 5 of them. Okay. The one that's missing is the one with Escapuccino in it, because that's been out of stock for a bit on Amazon. So I've asked Magic Box Spain when it's going to be back in stock, because I'm 100% aware I'm pretty sure they know people like me can buy stuff from Spain, because I think people have done that for since goodness knows when. So yeah, so just a brief Super Zings update. Oh, and also at the same time as ordering the Super Zings, I also managed to find a case to store these Bakugan in, so that's coming later today. So on the next video, you'll be able to see that. I'll show you that on the next video. Anyway, with all those talks done and dusted, we can have a look at Bakugan Hail. As you can see, it's regular Bakugan, 2 parts together. Also, in case you are wondering, I wound up last time not keeping the actual packaging because it was too hard to close, so I'm not going to go into that again. Free code inside, like per usual. Again, height scale for some reason. Stats there. These stats mean nothing. I think I had a look at the official game rules yesterday, and as if it wasn't hard enough to roll the Bakugan over a single gate card, magnet card, you now are expected to be able to spin a Bakugan over a gate card, which is what the spinners are about. So I'm not entirely convinced that's a good idea for the rules there. That's really confusing me. I just noticed something wacky about Pen G, especially this one's coming a bit later on the channel, but I never noticed that before. Interesting, get onto that later. Anyway, this is Hail, focusing on Hail now, not Pen G, not Peng. We're not focusing on Peng, we're focusing on the weather Hail. So yeah, packaging is the same, we just need to open it. And because I know I'm not keeping these packages, I can go a bit more wilder on the boxes by tearing it. Like that. Don't have to be gentle because I know I'm not keeping them. This should be very quick. Told you, get rid of that. Cardboard in there. So this is the packaging. These cards were behind this. So we'll take this off there and bring out these halves. Here's the bottom half of Hail, it's all white and everything, and the top half will spring open as soon as it comes out. Ready? Like that. So bits. Now we'll get to the cards. There should be 2 cards in here. In this little paper baggie. Well, I say 2 cards. I mean 2 cards, and this thing I don't care about. Okay, so get rid of that. We have the normal. Oh, there's 4 symbols on this magnet card. Don't know what they call these. They're not gate cards anymore. I don't think they're something else. There's full symbols as opposed to the regular 3 I think we're used to seeing. So we're going to be using that to open Hail. And talking of Hail, here is Hail's character card. It's an ice dragon of some kind. I'm not entirely sure what Hail's is supposed to be. So that's all nice and good and everything. Here's Hail's top half. Are these supposed to be wings or something? I'm not sure. Head. Okay, so we're just going to quickly look at how we do the feet, because I think the last time I had a white Bakugan, the feet didn't go so well. That was a Smoke. Just going to show Smoke right now. Because Smoke's feet need to be pulled out like that. They like slide out and then they move down. So that really confused me when I unboxed the Smoke. So we're just going to have a look into this quickly. So, judging by this hinges, so I assume, yeah, they just drop down out like that. Very, very nice. So I assume, yeah, Hail just goes on like that, slides on like that. And then I assume, yeah, basically you just close these side wings and then this part folds down like that. Hail, everyone. Yeah, very similar colour scheme to Smoke, I might add. Only really missing the navy blue, but the white and the light blue are pretty. They're the same. Don't think they're the same tribe attribute. No, they are. Just the logo's in different colours. Is Octagon in the same tribe? Just checking now. No, Octagon is in a completely different tribe. They're not attributes anymore, I think they're something like tribes. Let's open Octagons. Octagon, let's open Hail and see how Hail looks. Hail, okay, not bad, not bad. Do like these Bakugan, although I don't really understand the design. Suppose it's because it looks like, if you look, wait a second, are these legs articulated? They look like they're articulated. They're not. I'm looking at these silver bullets and thinking, oh, but no. This is I think pretty weird because if you look, there's two legs I think, but then those are legs. What are these? Is this trying to say it's got two sets of legs or something? Two sets of legs. It's so this can work on the top of on like a spinning top. So yeah, I guess. I think I forgot to show how Dragonoid looked on the spinning top. Actually, I'm not going to do that because we're going to be here all day. So, Hail everyone. Very nice, very white Bakugan. Whew. Yep. So that's it for the singular. That is it for the singular Bakugan. We are then going to move on the next video. We're going to move on to the regular, the standard special attack Bakugan. You know, the spinning top ones. And what's the first one I'm going to be looking at? I want to go in checklist order, I think, if that's not a pain for you at home. Well, actually, no, scratch that. I don't think I went in checklist order for the regular single Bakugan. I'm just going to check now, sorry. Bruiser, Dragonoid, Smoke. Well, that's weird. That's very, very weird. Is this an early version of the checklist or not? Because I think they released like multiple versions of the same checklist. Yeah, this looks like an early version of the same checklist. I was going to say Dragonoid is first on the list, and then Hail is the first on the list. So Hail comes next on the list. This list is old because it doesn't have Spydra or Pen-G on it, I don't think. Has Trox though. So if we want to go in checklist order of unboxing, I'll need to find a new checklist I can print off from the interwebs. So right now I'm not even sure. Just gonna give you a reminder. Hang on, you go there, Hail. Just gonna show you which ones I have in order to prepare you for the next 4 videos. Okay, so we have special attack. This is Spydra. Then we have Flame, Nilius, and Trox, and I've got no idea which one's going to be coming next. That one, they don't want to stand up, so one of these will be coming next. I'm not sure which one. I'd also like to point out that by the end of this, I'll be up to my neck in these ripcords, because there's ripcords in all of these packs, including the special ones. We'll be getting onto these later. And of course, right at the end of the Gen 3 videos, don't forget, we've got this hulking beast, Bakugan Decker, who, guess what, is Nilius. So yeah, we're currently entering a state of Bakugan supremacy on the channel. It's not really much about Super Zings anymore. It's about Bakugan. It's basically Bakugan's just getting started, and Super Zings are just finishing for this series anyway. So, yeah, we just have to wait for Super Zings. Unfortunately, Bakugan can continue though unchallenged. So, not sure what the next video is going to be. Have to find a new checklist. May put a community post update when I find out which ones will be next. Until then, make sure you get half a card with a dragon on it